Okay, yesterday we did some interviewing about a suspect we were looking for that were connected to multiple burglaries in the Montrose area. And we were seeking the public's help to help us find him. And we subsequently found him based on the news putting out information about this particular case. So I'm very happy that we have identified a suspect and he's going to be charged, Bobby John Henry, whose face you have not only on the screen, but he's also here as well. We are actively looking for him. Thankfully, we had a citizen who came forward after seeing some of the TV coverage about the suspect we were looking for and was able to identify him, and we were able to connect him to these cases. Now, this is a preliminary case. He has an extensive criminal history for burglary and different things. He currently has an open warrant out of Travis County and Milam County for a parole violation. And I had my units out and teams out last night looking for him, actively looking for him at the various addresses that we have. But we now are seeking the public's help again. And I'm so appreciative whenever the public helps us. We could not do our job without the public's help. And so we're asking again, if anybody sees him, to contact our office at 713-755-7628. 713-755-7628. That's answered 24 hours a day. So if you see him in and around the Houston area, we would very much appreciate a phone call. He has been breaking into homes that are empty. People are away at work. The homes are empty. It's during the day. He's mostly getting through with a crowbar, and he goes in and he's stealing jewelry, cash, and anything that he can put in a backpack or in his pockets. And in one instance, he took a very sentimental ring, a high school ring of somebody, the 1941 high school ring, which means a lot to people. And you feel so violated when somebody comes and breaks into your house. I think anybody that has had that happen feels very violated. And so our job in law enforcement is obviously to solve these problems and solve these crimes. And we have 4 cases that we're filing on him for burglary. They're second-degree felonies. And then our partners, the Houston Police Department, also has additional cases that they're working. As we work through these cases, there may be more burglaries that we are able to tie him to. So it's pretty clear this is the way he earns a living, and we want to get him off the street. We want to keep people safe and protected, and it's what our job is fundamentally in law enforcement. So we are again asking the public's help. If you see him, to contact. You can also call Crime Stoppers. If you can do it anonymously with us, or you can call Crime Stoppers and do it anonymously. But if you see him in and around Houston, Harris County, we want to hear from you. I want to get this guy off the street because it's pretty clear that this is he's going to continue to burglarize homes, and we want to get him off the streets.
Could you imagine this escalating in any event if somebody happens to be home or something?
Well, sure. There's always that possibility that if somebody were home and the house wasn't empty, that there could be a negative encounter that happens. And so that's another reason. We don't know if he's addicted to drugs or he's on some mind-altering drug or anything like that. We just don't know. He has a very long history. I mean, he was sentenced to 55 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. So he's got an open, what we call a blue warrant, which is a parole violator warrant out of Travis County and Milam County. And so he's now in Harris County, and he's obviously in the Montrose-area. So our Montrose residents, please be on the lookout for this guy. And just call us. We have a very quick, rapid response to calls for service. And it's always the public that helps us find people and solve cases, and I'm just so appreciative of that. I really am. We can't do it alone.
How old is he?
He is 56, and his name is Bobby John Henry, 56-year-old.
Have y'all had any luck in recovering any of the stuff that he's taken?
Not yet. We have had success in the past with that, and it's always what we endeavor to do is return the stolen, stuff from people's homes. It's important. A lot of it is sentimental. A lot of it's important. So we certainly like to do that, and during our interview process, we'll try to get, where he took stuff. He didn't actively pawn anything. He's trying to get other people to do it. So, he knows what he's doing. He knows his trade, and we know our trade, and we're going to ensure that he gets put back in prison for this. Enough's enough. I mean, people really feel violated. There's nothing worse than a stranger being in your home, stealing from you and breaking you. It's just terrible, terrible.
What is your message to people out there to stay safe? I mean, because it seems like a lot of people had cameras, they had alarms, they sort of did everything right.
Yeah.
Is there anything at all that people can do?
Well, that's how we were able to solve this case, is because people had cameras and people had alarms. I mean, being situationally aware is the key to reducing your chances of being the victim of a crime. Situational awareness is key. Just look up when you come out of your house, or you go out of a grocery store, or you just look around, scan the area. Neighbors should be looking after neighbors. Those neighbors that are retired, look after your neighbors that are away at work. If you can afford an alarm, if you can afford cameras, identify the things that are important to your home. Like if you have a piece of jewelry, put your initials on it, or do something, because the more information you provide to us, the more likely we're going to recover it. So identifying those belongings that are sentimental or a high value to you, take pictures of them, because that only helps us when we arrive at your home to do a report. Giving us those pictures, giving us a description, like serial numbers on things, will only enhance our likelihood of recovering that stolen item for you. So that's another way you can help us.
You said you're charging out for 4 different?
Yes.
Are 3 of those the ones on Marshall Street?
I'll get you the streets, but there's several. There's several that we've put in the press release, but I'll get you the exact figures.
In some of these images, he has bags with him, and like you said, he had a backpack on him.
Mhm.
Do we know if he's armed at all?
We don't, and we assume people are armed, so we don't. And that's another good point of, if somebody's home, we certainly don't want anybody hurt. That's why we're wanting to get him off the streets. We don't know what's in his backpack. It's a safe assumption to say he's putting stolen merchandise in there from houses, or stolen items from the houses. That's just giving him more room to steal.
Can you walk us through this doggy door video? Because he's going through the doggy door, right?
Yeah. It's difficult to get through a doggy door, but he's going to find whatever means he needs to get into a home. So again, if your neighbor, you see somebody suspicious, if you see somebody lurking around a house, call law enforcement. That's what our job is. Don't feel like it's an imposition, or you feel weird about calling law enforcement. Call us. That's our job. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We are working on the different houses. I don't want to give specific streets, but we're charging them with 4 burglary second-degree felonies. Anybody else? Again, want to thank the public. I also want to thank you all, because you help us solve crime. And so I really appreciate y'all covering this, because it really rapidly helped us identify who he is, and now we have somebody that we can actually go after and hold accountable for these burglaries. And I hope it makes people feel safer at home. That's our goal. So, again, this is him. Picture of him. If you see him, call us, please. We're 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Thank you very much.